everyone, so today I'm going to be doing another one of my favorite videos ever, and it's another Korean beauty haul from Rose Shop. It's been about like a month or two, I think closer to 2 months since my last order, and there's always 1,000 things that I want, so I ordered some more things and I will share with you guys what I got. Yo, Rose Shop, if you're listening and you want to sponsor me anytime soon, let me know because I love your shop. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first 3 products that I got, I died when I saw these because number one, I already knew I liked this brand and they are just absolutely adorable. So if you've seen my last few kind of hauls from either Mimi Box or from Rose Shop, then you guys know that I really like the Chateau Labiotte brand. I have the cleanser by them, I have all their lip tints. They also came out with these gel nail polishes, which I die over. So these are technically not like a true gel polish that like has an LED lamp or anything. These are more like a no lamp gel polish, so it's more of like a traditional nail polish, but it's kind of like a beefed up formula. So I got 3 of these colors and I died. Just the packaging of it is so beautiful. I believe there were about 6 different colors, give or take, and then there is like a base coat, top coat that you're like supposed to use with it. I didn't buy those because they didn't have those, and I didn't get all the colors, but I definitely will pick up the last ones I don't have. I will list the color names because I don't have them on the top of my head right now, but I had this light pink one. This one's probably closer to more of like my kind of skin tone, kind of nude color. Then I have the second nude color here. This one is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's like this darker nude kind of color, but it's so beautiful. And then I got this other one. This one's like a burgundy kind of grape color. These were $4.45 a piece from Rose Shop. I think they were like somewhere around $7-ish maybe on the actual Chateau Labiotte website, but again, they do have like a base coat, top coat, but I used it without it and it was perfect. This is like a 1 coat miracle color, so I'll have to see how well it wears, but it does apply nicely in one like thick coat, so I love it so far. So this next one is a cushion foundation, and I've tried a lot of I've tried the bronzer cushions, I've tried highlighter cushions, I've tried the CC cushions. I have videos talking about some from Mimi Box and some from Wet n Wild, so I'll have that linked if you guys want to see that video, but I hadn't tried any like just foundation cushion, so I was super excited. So I got 2 of them. The first one I got is by Etude House, and this one is called the Any Cushion Cream filter. So it looks like this is the box of it, and then the actual compact is really pretty. It's an actual like hollow beautiful package, and then the actual product inside has kind of like a mesh kind of cushion in it. It's a little bit different than just like a spongy kind of cushion, so it was really interesting. I tried it for the first time today, and so far I like it. I think I definitely like using it more with like my own beauty sponge rather than the little cushions that come with it, but I still have a lot to try to see if I like this one or not. But this one was, I think, about $12.50 whenever I purchased it. It definitely had a little bit more of a light to medium kind of coverage. I think you can still see like a lot of like my freckles and stuff, and it just doesn't look like super thick and heavy. So it's definitely one that I think you can build up, but again, I will have to like try this out a bit more, but first impression, I think it's pretty good. And it's interesting because it also has like a little bit of a light scent to it, and it kind of smells like, I don't know, just like a nice like shampoo or something, which is kind of weird for like a face product, but I like it. This one was actually about $5.35, and this one is from the brand Apayu, and this one's called the Air Fit cushion. So this one is another kind of cushion one. This one also comes with a little puff, and this one is more of like a what I expect like a cushion foundation to kind of have. It's kind of got that same sponge kind of thing. So I have not tried this one on my face at all yet, so I don't have any thoughts or opinions on this one just yet, but like I said, I will have some videos coming soon. This is from the brand Missha, and these are just samples that I ordered. I got 10 samples for how much? $1.85, and I really like this, and I do like the foundation, and I keep saying I'm gonna buy the full full size, but the full size is about like 18 or something dollars, which is kind of a lot for a foundation in my opinion. But this is called the Pposong BB cream, and I really like this. This one's like full coverage. Like, it's not like a tinted moisturizer BB cream. It's like a true like Korean authentic BB cream. I feel like Western BB creams are just like a barely tinted moisturizer, which whatever. This is really good, but I keep prolonging it, and I like this, but one day I will get the full size because I like it so much and it matches my skin perfectly. The next thing I got is a mascara. This is also from the Apayu, whatever brand. This is called the Lash Master Dual Mascara. This was $9.26, and the cool thing about this one is that it has two brushes. It has one for your upper lashes and one for your lower lashes. So the upper lash brush looks like this. It's like a slightly scooped kind of spoon shape, and it's just kind of like a bristle brush. And then the lower one is this really teeny tiny little one. Again, it also kind of has that scoop kind of shape to it. So I thought it was interesting to have two brushes in one mascara. I tried this for the first time today, and I found that with the upper lash brush, I liked it, but I found that the overall mascara was a little bit more on the wet side, and it definitely tended to be more of like a lengthening and separating, but it didn't give me a whole lot of volume. So I'm still trying it out. Maybe it'll kind of like turn out a little better once it's kind of dried up just a little bit, but I did really like the lower lash line one, and I thought it was really good. So I'm still trying this out. Overall, I still really liked it. I just kind of like volume and length whenever I can with my lashes, just because I have really piss poor lashes. The next thing I got is from the Face Shop, and it's this little adorable little blush. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Benefit Box blushes. This one's called just the Pink Cushion Blusher. I don't know why they call it a pink cushion. It's not like a cushion product at all. It's just like a powder product, like a little box powder. This one was $4.51, and this one's in the color Pink Cushion, and it's really cute. It comes with like this little pink puff in it, and then the color is actually really light baby pink. I didn't realize it was quite this pink. It's a little bit more of like a bubblegum kind of chalky kind of color pink. Overall, it's okay. I didn't like love this. It's not bad or anything, but I didn't find that it was just like super amazing. It did kind of show up on my skin a bit, but it is very subtle, and if you have any skin tone darker than mine, it probably either would look a little chalky or ashy, or just wouldn't show up at all. So they have a lot of different colors though, so maybe it's just that this color doesn't work for me, but overall I feel like I just wasn't super impressed with it, but it wasn't bad. I wasn't like let down or anything. So the next thing I got is a powder. This one is by the brand Beauty Credit, and like the packaging is so beautiful. Like, here's the little box. It looks so precious. It has like a little rocking horse on it. And this is called the Lovely Two-Way Cake Matte. So to be completely honest, I wasn't quite exactly sure what this was gonna be, but I wanted to order it anyway, and it was $5.83. So I was expecting it to be like a powder product, which it is. So I wasn't like super caught off guard. This is what the actual packaging looks like. It actually has a little clear cover as well, similar to like a lot of the cushion products, but it is just like a powder. I got this because I wanted to do like a full face Korean beauty product thing, and I needed some like setting powder or something like that for my foundation and for my concealer, so I decided to get this. This one is in the color number 21, which usually with a lot of Korean like skin color things, they'll have like two colors. I'll have like 21 and 23. Sometimes I'll have like a lighter color. Usually it's like 13 or something. I don't know. I haven't completely figured out all of that yet, but usually 21 seems to work for me, and if they have stuff in like the color 13, then I'll go for that. But this is just really yellow for my skin. I don't know if you can see. It's just super yellow, so this one didn't work out for me that great, but the packaging is so cute. It is really cute though. So the next thing I got is kind of weird, kind of cool. It's from the brand Too Cool for School, and it's a sleeping pack, and it's called the Fresh Gore, and I don't know why this intrigued me. They have a full size, but they had these samples, so I decided to get these instead. They are 10 of these little individually wrapped sleeping masks that you apply, and I paid, how much did I pay for them? $3.11 for 10 of them. So I have this like whole bag of them, and I don't know why it intrigued me, but it just kind of seemed cool. Kind of made me think of like vampires or something, but Yeah, I don't really know that much about it, but I'm definitely gonna try these out and it seems kind of cool. Definitely looks like something I would have bought from like Hot Topic when I was 13 though. The next two things I got again for my full face Korean beauty product video, so that's why I picked these out. These are by Etude House. They're called the Drawing Eyebrow and I got two of them. I paid $1.94 for each of them. I don't know the colors of these off the top of my head. Again, I'll have them listed so that you guys know. But the first one I got was like the blondish kind of like taupe color, but this one was definitely a little bit too orange, and so I ended up getting the like gray brown. So I used both of them today on my brows, so they're a little bit darker than what I typically do, but I kind of had to like counteract some of the orangey kind of color to this light one. Overall, for $2, I think they're okay. I did like that they were shaped like, they kind of have like a teardrop shape or like a wedge kind of shape, and then they also have the little spoolie on the other side, so I thought that was super convenient and I loved that. My only problem with it so far was that it's just a tiny bit too dry. It definitely works and it doesn't like smudge off, which is good because sometimes if it's too creamy it's like gonna just slide right off your face, which I do have issues with that from time to time with some of my other brow products. So if these were just like a hair creamier, I think they would be absolutely perfect, but they are on a bit of the dry kind of pencil side. I still find them to be usable and I like these, but for $2 I'm actually kind of a little impressed with them. But overall, I would just say that they're not that great and I would probably skip on them. So the next thing I got, I was really excited to try, and I actually so far really like this. This is by the brand Missha and it's called the Natural Fix Brush Pen Liner. So the box looks like this. I think they had two versions of this. I think they had like the brush pen, and then I think they had like a felt pen kind of one. So the actual product looks like this. It's just really sleek and I like it. And it has a brush tip pen just like the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and there's like a Physicians Formula that has the same kind of tip to it. This was $9.72, so it's definitely a lot less expensive than the tattoo liner, which I think is like $19 or $20. I find that it has a very similar finish. It has like that matte black, but it's not like 100% completely matte black. It does have like a tiny bit of like a satiny kind of finish to it, but I find it to be exactly like the Kat Von D one, so I really like this. I'm super excited about it so far. I see myself continuing to use this, and hopefully I like it. I'll have to see how it wears because this is my first time wearing it. I did use it today, but first impression, I'm pretty jazzed about this. The next thing I got was an eyeshadow palette. This is a Etude House blend for eyes, and this one is in the color Pink Up, so it's a little quad. It's really cute. It's a little smaller than I was expecting, but I think it's like, you know, perfect size really. And it comes with 4 colors. It comes with like this milky brown kind of color. This one is like a satiny matte. Then there is like a shimmery kind of orange color, a satiny pink color, and then this shimmery kind of like coppery color. This was $7.64 for the little quad, which I think is a very reasonable price for it. With a lot of the times I said that sometimes I really like the matte shadows, especially with like Etudes. I find, you know, in these kind of palettes that they have, I overall really like the like matte shadows. I think they're great. The satins are okay, but sometimes the shimmer colors are just a little disappointing for me. And overall I felt like the same thing with this, but specifically with the two shimmery colors, so these two right here, they definitely apply better with your finger. Something about them, they're just like, I just feel like they have a little bit more oil to them or something, so they're not as powdery, but I definitely recommend applying those with your finger if you really want like a shimmery color. I did use it today and I find that it looks okay, but the color, I don't know, it's just kind of faded a bit. It's not as intense as it was when I just applied it like an hour ago. So overall, for the price of $7, I feel like that's kind of reasonable, but I wasn't thoroughly impressed with this. I thought the matte shades were good, but overall it was just nothing like that amazing in my opinion. So it's okay, but I wouldn't say like run out and get this. Again, for my video for the full face, I needed an eye primer. So this one's by Etude House. It's called the Proof 10 Eye Primer. It seems really standard, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, just kind of like a kind of like a light skin tone kind of color. And yeah, so I'll have to see how well my eyeshadow stays. I don't really have much to say about this, but I did want to use it for the video, and this was $3.82. The next product I have is from Skin Food. This is another mascara, and this is called the Viva Volume Pastara mascara. So I don't know what that means, but this was $6.94. I have not tried this at all yet. I haven't even opened it yet. I kind of want to save it for a bit because I've kind of got a lot of mascaras and I don't like them to go to waste, so I might have to try this in the future. So I don't know anything about this one yet. But these next two products are also by Skin Food. These are kind of like go together. So they're called the Sugar Mix Shading, and then I have the Sugar Mix Highlighter. So I paid $8.33 for each of these, which I thought was a really good price. So first with the shading one, it's called Diet Cookies, which is really cute. And it comes with two colors in it, like a lighter one and then a darker contour. I used them today. Overall, I really like it. It's, you know, like I said, I'm not super picky about this. They are completely matte, which is good because I don't like shimmery bronzers anymore. And then the highlighter has two colors, and it has like a pink kind of like subtler highlight. It's more of like a sheen kind of highlight, and then there's like a peachy gold kind of color that has a little bit of tiny sparkles in it, and I'm again wearing both of those today. Again, I think they're both really cute and I like them. They're okay. I think for the price, for $8, I think they're definitely worth the price. I think it's a very fair price for the product. I think if you definitely like a little bit more of like subtle highlights, this will be more something for you. If you want some blinding like shimmer like highlight from the sky kind of thing, you'll probably won't like this as much because it's just a little bit more understated, but I like both of these as well, so I'm pretty happy with these. This I was super excited to try out. This is from Peripera and it's called the Nose Up Shading, and I used this in my Get Ready With Me video that I will have up in a couple days. So I used this and I did really like it. It's a little cushion on one end and you use this to like contour your nose. So I really liked this as well. There were two colors of it. I got the darker one. There was like a soft one and then like an edge one, or I got the darker one. And then they also have these in like highlighter forms, which I think there's like a pink one and a gold highlighter, but I didn't get those. But I do like this a lot. This was $5.56, so I definitely liked this a lot. The only thing is that I kind of like had to use a different brush to blend. I liked this for applying it, but there was so much product on it that it was going to be way too much to try to blend with this type of product. So I did use a different brush, but that seemed to work pretty well. And overall, I really liked this. I thought it was really cute, and yeah, I liked it. For $5, I thought that was great. This was $10.42 and it's from Etude House. It's called the Big Cover Concealer BB, and I was not expecting it to be this big, but it's actually really big. It is in the color Vanilla, I think, Vanilla. And when I first applied this, I thought it was going to be way too dark. Like just looking at it, it looks a little bit dark on my skin. And when I first applied it, I was like, oh yeah, this is totally gonna be too dark. But once I blended it out, it honestly looked fine. It looks good. I'm using it today. And the cool thing about this is that it has a giant applicator. It is like, Emily Noel, she calls these buck foots. Like it's not a doe foot, it's a buck foot. But it has a really interesting shape. It kind of has like this little curved bit, and so it like fits perfectly on your cheek for like applying this like right under your eye. So I liked the actual shape of this. I thought it was really good. But yeah, at first I was really like unsure about the color of that, but luckily it did work pretty well for my skin tone. And they had, I feel like they had a couple different shades of these. The next thing I got, this is another foundation product. This is from Pew, and it's called the Air Fit Nude Foundation, and this one is like the moisture version. They had two of them, so it comes in like a little dropper bottle. How much did I pay for this one? This one was $7.22. So I love all things that come in dropper bottles. So it's just like a little dropper foundation, and I have not tried this yet, so I'll have to give it a go. And I got this in the color 21. The next thing I got is a skincare kind of product. This is from the brand Lala the Queen, and it's called a cleansing sorbet. So it looks like this. This was $5.01. So this is actually really big. A few months ago I ordered the Chateau Labiotte cleansing wine from Mimi Box, and I really loved that so much. I love cleansing oils, and so this is like the same kind of thing. It's like a barely solid kind of oil, and similarly it comes with like this little spatula thing that you use to apply it, and like the second you touch it, it like turns to oil. So I got this one. It's like, I think lemon lime or something. but it smells really fresh, and I loved these so much. And this is like a cheaper alternative one. So I decided to get this one to see if I liked it. I think there was also a rose one, but I think that one was out of stock, so I just went for this one. And I think I paid like $16 or something for the Chateau Labiotte one, which I think is still worth it. Like, I love that so much that I would be totally willing to pay $16 again for that, just because I like it so much, and the packaging's really cute and stuff like that. But I did want to try another one just because they're my favorite things, and I love them. They're perfect for removing like my foundation and stuff, and I like it. So I'll have to give that one a go and see if I like it more than the Chateau Labiotte one, but we'll see. The next to last thing that I got, this is another modeling mask. This is also from the brand Lindsay. A few weeks ago I did a modeling mask video about one that I had gotten from Mimi Box. This one was I think $1.85. I thought I'd give it another go just because they're kind of fun, and the main problem that I had with the last modeling mask I did was just that the pouch that it came in was kind of awkward. This one actually comes in like a little like container, so I'll try it and see if I like it for like $2, you know. And then the last thing I ordered is something from the brand Laneige, which I think is like a really like high-end kind of brand or something. This is called the Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask, and I got the one in vanilla. I think they had 4 different scents or flavors or whatever. So I got the vanilla one. Just I'm a bitch for vanilla anything. This was $12.50, so it was one of the more expensive items that I got, but I'm so happy with this. I've already used this a couple times. What I didn't expect is that it actually comes with this little pouch thing, and it has a teeny tiny little silicone like lip brush, I guess. Yeah, lip brush to apply it, so you don't like have to like stick your fingers in there, which I hate doing. But this smells so good. It's like vanilla, but it almost smells more like a marshmallowy vanilla. It kind of smells just like a jar of marshmallow fluff. It's so good, and you can like just put it on your lips anytime. They call it a sleeping mask, but it's just kind of like a really nice hydrating like lip product, and it made my lips feel so good. So I really liked this, and at first I was thinking like $12, that's kind of like a little bit up there for like a lip product, but I'm so happy I got this. It smells so good. And then finally, the last couple things I'll talk about are just the samples that they threw in, which I always love Rose Shop samples. I've never like bought so many products from samples that I've tried as I have from Rose Shop. So I got 2 different sample bags this time, and in the first one I got 5 products. So the first one is from, I think these are all from the brand Berry Some. So this first one I think is a sunscreen, and it's called the Essence Sun. Then I also got the Essence CC, the Essence BB, and then I got 2 of the Berry Some Time Talks. Oh no, these are actually different. I thought these were the same thing, but they're actually 2 different things. One is called the Revitalizing Essence, and the other is called the Revitalizing Gel Toner. So yeah, I'm super excited to try these. I love their samples so much. And then the second sample set that I got, some of these are products I've gotten before. This first one is by Apayu, and it's called the Pure Medic for Dry Sensitive Skin Pro Vitamin B5 Purity Lotion. So there's that. Then next, I've gotten this before, I haven't used it yet. It's also from Apayu. This is called the Pure Block Natural Sun Cream, so it's just like a little sunscreen sample. The next one is by Secret Key. This is called the Horse Fat Mayu Healing Facial Cream. Horse oil helps regenerate damaged skin, enhance skin barrier, and soothe dry skin. Horse oil? What the hell is that, man? Okay, well, I'll give it a try. Next is another Secret Key product. This is called Snow White Milky Lotion. I don't know what that is. And then the last one is another Apayu. This is the Nanko Mastic Calming Cream for sensitive skin. So yeah, I got all those samples for free. So I just love all their stuff. They have so much stuff. They've got like literally thousands of items. I have spent so many nights just like going through everything that they have, and like I always love everything they've gotten. And I think they have like the cheapest prices and stuff, and the only thing is that usually like the shipping tends to be around like $20 to $30. It is shipped by weight usually, so that's the one drawback, but you know, overall the prices, they're so low that a lot of the times it's still cheaper for me to order from them with the $20 shipping charge. It's still cheaper. So if you guys are interested in seeing this look that I did a full face using Korean beauty products, I will have that up in a couple of days. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later.